Oh, ow, oh. That did not go the way I wanted it to. I don't know why the fuck I did that. Ah, man, that hurt. What's up? We back here with another First Listen, and today we got the Underachievers. Art of Duality, Evermore, I think it's called. My chest hurts. Ooh, that stings. We got the Underachievers, Evermore, Art of Duality, whatever you want to call it. I've been blown up on so many videos in the comments section telling me to listen to this group. And I swear to God, if this is the hottest shit I've ever listened to in my entire life, everybody in the comments is running my fade. And I'm gonna whoop all y'all asses. I'm not playing no games. This better be hotter than Texas on a summer day. This better be hotter than a vagina after it's been teased for too long. This better be hotter than my mixtape. I don't really have a mixtape. Point is, the shit better be hot. And if it's not, fades will be ran. I'm gonna get right into it. And I don't need nobody leaving comments telling me, oh, well, since you listened to this, now you need to listen to that. Now shut the fuck up. Enjoy the video for what it is that I put in the fucking title, okay? I don't need a million other comments of people telling me, react to this now, react to this now, react to this now, react to this now. No. If I see that, I'm gonna kill you and I'm gonna send body parts to your parents' job. Your parents is gonna be typing at their computer at work. Their coworker's gonna come up to him and be like, hey, your son sent you a package. Oh my God, do you know what it is? It's a dick in the box. What do you mean there's a dick in the box?
There is a dismembered penis in the box. I don't know what dick is in the bag.
Who does it explain?
It's a dick in the box! It's a dick in the box!
And that's just how it's gonna go, man. Alright? I'm not gonna waste any more time. We ain't playing no more games. We're about to get right into this project. The Underachievers, Art of Duality, Evermore. Let's get right into it. Track number 1, Rain Dance, Phase 1 intro. Okay.
I always had a knack for rap. Ill Mac, ready to die, etc. Tracks. Feel track, put on the track, you feeling relaxed. I just wanna do the same shit with my craft. Give a nigga that cold feeling. School sucked, most days was gone missing. Screwed up, too fucked. Psychedelics help me see bigger. Remember me, Mr. Would've make it past next semester. Try to test it, but it's straight A's in my life lessons. Life threatened living in the hood, cause the odds against us.
Alright, that first track was pretty cool. You know, them explaining a little bit about themselves. The only thing about that is one of the guys on there, his flow seemed to kind of get progressively better. What I mean by that is, like, I didn't really enjoy it at first, and then it kind of grew on me later on. But it was an alright track. Next track, Shine All Gold. They definitely have a lot of dope production. I can see that.
Stupid to think the world's small enough to heal all of us. That's what the teacher said. Go to the preacher, pray, but you gotta pay, gotta find you a cheaper way. Looking to myself, achieve no thing with greed, just be yourself. Realize that your strength they locked inside. It's the thing that you feel when you open your eyes. That feeling's alive, go ahead, homie, and fly. While I build my conscience up, by my conscience, trying to live like prosperous. Since a toddler, had a dream and I followed it. Dodging the taste of the evil seed, so I could truly see what I was meant to be.
Take over a song pretty well.
Much greater, every parent teacher school, a nigga found drugs. Prescription pills, not the good stuff. Staying next when I'm waking up. Percocet just to keep me up.
Damn. You sound like some, I swear to God, if that's going to be the instrumental for the next track, I'm going to love the next track regardless. I don't care. But I definitely enjoyed that track. The first guy's flow really got me, and I liked it. I didn't like the flow at first, but it grew on me as I kept listening to the song. It got progressively better. And then the second guy that came in, and he had a nice flow as well. Even though it was something independent from the first guy's flow, he still dominated his part of the song as well. So I definitely enjoyed that song. Next track, Chasing Faith.
Locked up in my own mental prison. Suicide on my mind, no one listen. Made a nigga remain so distant from the one fucking up my zone. Dreams surrounded in darkness, heartless. Mind fucked up, thoughts littered with garbage. Desolate, my soul, my pace move lethargic. All of this pain is what made me come out. Needed rain in my endless drought, cause all the nigga ribbons filled up with doubt. Free, let me tell you why me, cause the nigga grew up. Young days hit the safe, get involved with the snakes. Pull your car, better keep a guard, niggas might take everything. Had to clean my car, but now they ain't try way farther. Cause my dogs, they leave you, get it past, they eat you. Had to get up, get out of the trap, they lead you. But we live now, they can't last out my evils.
Another pretty dope track. Again, there hasn't been too many things that I've found crazy about this thing so far, but it has a redeeming quality about it. something that you just can't be mad at. Like, I don't think it'll be possible for me to say that these guys are bad. It's definitely hasn't blown me away by any means so far, but I definitely enjoy like the direction that it seems to be going, if I'm correct with it. Next track, Star Sign.
Dreams at best was trying to find death, seemed like the only solution to make my mind rest, free my soul out of this human body beyond flesh. Heart giving my best, but I'm running out of my patience, ain't got no time left. So much older, I've been through some pain. Got the world on our shoulders, everyone looking for change. But don't look in the mirror, present your soul, stand up and fight for your goals. Always speaking in code, it's only right that we low. Giving brothers a hope, united. Bound it ain't nothing, gotta work, bro, it ain't just don't come in. Pick up the pace, the competition running out. Remember days long, you killing your faith. No way we relate, only stars in my space, goddamn talent. Copper Owen, take it to the face till we high. Holy Spirit, can you feel the fucking grace? Ain't no limits, my lyrics above. Give me my music like you used to pay the fool till I pay the punch.
It's speaking a lot of real shit in this, I like this.
Jokes in a dark moon, blocking out my shine, soul and body lies. My life could change lives, so I read it back by the staircase every summer. I was fucking with the tree, I was fucking with the fungus, youngin' in another league.
Alright, definitely fuck with that track as well. I think that's a track on there that's probably going to be a lot of people's favorite because, at least from what I can tell, or that message that they're trying to deliver is something that's going to get you through. I guess if you're going through a tough time or you're going through anything, like a track like that kind of gets you to keep your head up a little bit more and, you know, give you a little bit of wisdom, spit some facts as well. You know, one line in there that I like too was just because somebody says they're cool with you doesn't mean you could roll up with them. You know, you shouldn't expose yourself or be so open all the time just because you think you're cool with somebody. You know, that takes years and years and years. You don't just become cool with somebody and they just know everything about you. That's not how it works. Again, it's going to appeal to a certain audience. I think it's going to appeal to teenagers that are going through a tough time. You know, I'm 21, so I'm kind of past that point and I'm not really, you know, in that. So maybe it appeals to a younger crowd a little bit, but hey, it's still a dope track. I still fuck with the message. Next track, The Dualist.
What happened, dog? From smoking reefer and doing drugs in apartment halls.
They got some nice production though.
Of my bedroom heroes. Two paths, both of us vicariously living in a world now. Don't get me wrong, I'm a fan of all entertainment.
I like that line, you know, people vicariously living through other people. Fucking reality TV, which is the fakest shit I've ever seen. Even though it's supposed to be called reality, it's not. Stop believing the bullshit. It's fake. I mean, you can't even get truth out of some of the media outlets. So what the fuck do you think you're gonna get out of reality television?
The news preach what's they favorite. The music we hear is tastes.
See?
Shows come the latest.
You know what I'm talking about.
But if we take the time to see that we all the same, if we combine all the races, then we could be competed. Feed us lies with their poison nations contagious. And that's why I be spreading love through the nation. Music is saying the demons waiting. Be easy, put on them place, don't be greedy. Turn it to past the heat, we not every day, no delay. I move, we living like it's the end. I gamble life on both sides, not truly I understand. But fuck it, we all same.
This right here is my favorite track. I like this. This is dope. They both spat some completely real shit in there. I love the way the song was formulated around the message, trying to spit some facts to people. And if this is the message you're putting out, along with some pretty good production, then I definitely fuck with this project so far. Next track, The Brooklyn Way.
Born in this world, had a heart full of cold, mind full of problems, signs of remorse. Throw it out tower wings, take flight, nigga, we the ones with the gifts. Through the fame, we bleed the same, so I can never look down, cause we are kings. I got a better look for spreading the word, now we all gonna be straight. If we go and unite, then we all could be great, nigga, that's fake. Don't evolve off of the garbage in my space. Who am I to say what's right past the homeless spot? Don't even look in their eye, homeboy, live your life. You wouldn't know, Lord knows we born to die. Let the sun through the dark, we gonna rise. You ain't messing with my dogs, we bona fide. And we full charge and they push all the drugs in the streets in the house hitting niggas. This car remind y'all of what y'all missing and close it with a kiss from my mistress lit. Looking through my past, I was living life fast, doing drugs. For love, you eliminate fears. Now we one step near, see the sunset clear off. You can follow trail, but we done left. Gotta get your own, only you. Born in the war with the stress in your soul and the job that you work in the building. Take a toll on your
I heard that little subtle beat change.
Feel
fuck with that track as well. Again, I like the message that they're putting out with the music. Only negative part about this is that it seems like they're backpedaling with what they're saying. You know what I mean? Not like a negative way. I'm just saying it like they just talked about this in 2 songs before this. So it's kind of got you wondering, like, what exactly are they trying to say? Are they trying to push a positive message just throughout the music, which is fine? Or are they trying to get a little bit more in-depth into one topic? Because they could take a certain topic and make a whole song just about that. But it seems like they're being a little bit too general about what it is they're talking about. Just in my opinion. I still fuck with what they're saying. I just think they could be a little bit more in-depth. Next track, Allusions. And I just noticed they have some dope-ass cover art.
Thinking back on how I came up and sister thinking and switching. I'm the waste, I'm trying to find a way. I'm the late, keep my generation straight without delay. It was written, pen to show them as I take over. The weight's over like precious on the scale told her I channel love to control him.
He said the weight's over like precious. I'm fucking done.
Break down walls, all my troops suited for war. Salute me like Lake Shakur. AKB beast and I tell them take it or leave it. I used to...
That you're in control. The truth is that you're not in control. More exactly, there is no you to be in control. Has happened without anyone behind the curtains making it happen. Everything that's within your experience.
Inside your mirror, a nigga, be connected to the sources placenta. Born in disaster, raise a master. I had to pick up on patterns in my past, so I can't blow. A nigga step in like asshole. I'm watching my cash flow, addicted to mad smoke. It's ain't no bad hoe, foolish. I'm tying up loose ends. My mental presence, Cinderella, it started peasant, but living lesson. Show me my mind, that's Smith and Wesson.
I kind of, you know, and I can agree with a good portion of what it is that they were saying on there. I don't know, it was something about the song that I didn't feel. You know what I mean? And it's not one of those things that I feel like the song wasn't good, because it definitely was. And it had a good portion of elements that's needed to kind of formulate a good song. It's just, pause for what I'm about to say, but I feel like they could go so much deeper. You know what I mean? I feel like they're just grazing the surface with some of the things that they're saying. And I know a lot of what they're saying is subjective. A lot of what they're saying is kind of general. They're trying to relate to people's experiences, but when you are making music and you're trying to get so deep into it, especially when there's multiple artists on the track, it's like you gotta have that one guy that goes and asks that one question or says that one thing that gets you off your toes, or does that one thing that's just like, fuck, did he just say that? Or wow, did he just do that? Or oh my god, I can't believe he just put that together like that, or asked that question the way he did, or had been through what he just said he'd been through. It felt like after a certain point, at least with the second feature, it felt like he went kind of generally speaking. I felt like the intro guy, his was definitely, I felt his, and he was definitely doing his thing. I felt like the second verse kind of just went above surface level. And I like that, but at the same time, a beat like that just had me in my thoughts for a little bit. And for what the guy said, you know, was your body and your mind and certain events in the world acting independently, not having anybody behind the scenes. With something like that, something that was said that's so thought-provoking, you'd expect for the lyrics to be just as thought-provoking, but in my opinion, the second verse, in my opinion, they just weren't. I definitely fuck with the track, it's just maybe what was said was a little out of place for that, or could have been deeper. That's just me though. Next track, Reincarnation, Phase 2.
Raise them up like a newborn, you can't talk with us. With them shoes, bro, you can't walk with us. Hey, make sure my name is spelled clear on the text, bro. I make sure I flex this shit on my ex.
I'm gonna give Capital Steve's album a listen soon, okay? Calm down. I'm gonna give that a listen.
Your feet up, my speeches so potent, they reeking like me. Forget me, sitting open like hi, nice to meet. From dead like I ghost right, bleeding the gold till the day I die. The only red you see is in my hazy eyes. Don't look too close, they might hypnotize.
Okay.
Slaughter all them straight victimized.
Alright.
Heart is larger, my balls is dark, but my mind is sharp. Watch them synthesize. Fuck with it, got 9 lives, cause my dog got heart. Take a toke, then I rise front toe. Hella dark, nigga foes in the dark. Be the O from the start. Yeah, 2 years since I start. Put it down for the ghost. And a nigga break
okay.
They die in the cold. Hit the stage, live a flame. The voices live for and fortresses. Oh, I'm fortunate to be living this awesome, but I won't play possum. Stand tall like a column. Pulls up with it like, oh, where nigga I glow.
Oh,
hot box in the road too short.
okay.
On the rocks for the show. Nigga don't fold. Beat my poker face. I play my cards right. That's for it. Give me any mind. Always gone in the day. On my nigga shining. Gone no need for no change.
This is nasty. Definitely fuck with that. And if that's what I thought it was, is that like a transitioning part where it's gonna go from one part of the album to the next? Like the first part of the album was about this, but now the second part of the album is about to be like this. Is this what they're trying to say? And excuse me if it's a mixtape. Chill the fuck out. It really doesn't fucking matter. It's a dope project regardless. Next track, Take Your Place.
AK the illest, bring faith to your villages. Crash me the cake and I ate it, that killer. Your brain is at stake, break away your beat in the place. Smoking on broccoli, help a hyperventilate. Haters gon' hate, but so the cuz gotta regulate. No, we gon' elevate, fuck with the blessings. They just let the resume resonate heavenly. Soon as I hop out them ticks from assembly. GSOH, I'm a rider. Trapped in your conscience, my nigga, you wildin'. Took with the 7-seat nigga Posada. Roll up to the stuff, motherfucker, that's 3 grand. Think you fucking with the guy, must be out your mind.
a dope hook. I know this man didn't just say, hold up. Told her Kama Sutra gave her body bruises. I'm gonna just leave now. I'm gonna go. I'll see y'all next time. Definitely fuck with that track. Flows and lyrics just throughout the entire project, or throughout that entire track, I really enjoyed it. Production was very good. They knew how to flow, and just everything seemed to mesh well on that track, so I definitely think that will be one of my favorites. Next track, Moonshot.
Just like the phone ain't brand. These niggas call me the leopard shepherd, the young old tan. Nothing proper when I come through like your shit. The style living, my team be inside sipping. Catch me too high chillin', you know my team top. Beast Coast gang, left side is just where I hang. Also where I blow this tank. And I wake up every day for my portion of pay. Still stuck in the shade, nigga, what's to the left? Pucks to me made, every face leave one in your brain. Good friend for the fame, but I know what you came. Killing, top notch to the cropping, healing, hop out with the broad you've been tailing. Y'all dogs on TJ. Silly nigga came in 94 features, who I said I can't no fucking lane. Just sorry like we hit my car, we live the fun. Get your piece of power.
Favorite track, right there. That's the favorite. I love that track. Flow, lyrics, delivery, instrumental, beat, all of it was on point. And that had a really catchy hook to it as well. They weren't fucking around on that track, so that right there is my favorite. Next track, Generation Z.
Hitting proper, nigga like NDT, you can't stop us, no. Gang move like we monsters.
Are you really rapping on this beat right now? This is the weirdest beat I've ever heard.
And I had that shit in the gas tank, cause the nigga don't smell my smoke.
But they're making it work.
Fresh clothes, good pole, good go home.
Okay.
Direct marijuana, only fuck with that potent product. They mad cause I switch the topics, like I can't talk about where I'm driving. I'm paying for my shows on the road in the bank.
What's up the flow?
Like my dough in the bank. Nigga on the road with the coldest of dank. See me tripping fucking go from my soul to the war in these streets. The war rely on gripping the heat and then multiply by getting them kids. By getting that's why I get my niggas gon' bang, bang. Preacher gon' say, come pull up my nigga and see my niggas gon' bang, bang. Preacher gon' bang, bang. Preacher gon' say, come pull up my nigga and see. Top let my brain do the job and I'm straight for your mouth from them. LA, no, you see me though. I be off a suspend the best comatose for my set. Got a whole lot of
get away from me. I can't handle it. I can't handle it. It's too nasty. I take back what I said. That's my favorite track. Loved it. Everything about it was formulated again perfectly. And again with something, a beat that's very unusual. And they have multiple different people on it. And they're all rapping great on it. And they have an amazing hook. And it sounds dope. Lyrically, they were there. Next track, Allusions. Allusions.
Price on my soul shit filled up a gold, motherfucker, you know that's priceless.
Whoever the fuck is on production, they need a cookie, a fat one. Not that kind of cookie, a good one. I can't drink this, not yet.
Break up your whole posse, y'all niggas moving too slow. Hitting like I'm Rocco. In the belly of the beast, born in the world with a piece. Raising up gods every time that I speak when we y'all ain't no slow, my niggas gon' feast. Y'all on the sea while we chasing the cream. Fuck you mean, nigga, fuck you mean. Oracle, went to the Oracle. I'm the illest motherfucker in Carol. They came when I shoved the broom. It's a mismatch, can't hold us. Better get back, you ain't no soldier. Fuck your sister, guess what she sight. Bitch can't kill my vibe. I wanna ever get heaven, watch me fly. Look within you, probably find a place, go home or cash flow. Fuck it, let's waste it. We advance. We advance. Cash flow. Fuck it, let's waste it. We advance. Your fans know y'all niggas wasting. Smoking mad dope, she sniffing mad blow. I'm like that dope with no advance though. My cat is the Lord is a toilet again. Wait for a nigga to start winning. First they love you, then they.
It's just getting better and better. It's getting better and better. Like, what happened? They're doing what I thought that they were gonna do, which I will tell you about in the review of this thing, but I fucking love this. This is what I like. Next track, We the Hope. I'm out of water.
She's trying to take everything, even text out dreams. Gotta find faith cause the facts unseen. Roll a split, meditate, then I'm back around like chocolate school beats. But I like nigga keep your drunk. Swimming through the deep on the creep like a shark. Bullseye nigga with my shot hit.
Oh, legit, it sounds like their studio. It sounds like they are astronauts and they went in space and they have a studio in the spaceship.
To mine when I grinded the Buddha, know we seeing hard times, but the pine made me cooler. Slide through Munich worldwide with the music when you lie, but I'm making loot with the whole team. Getting with the loud, my blood and I wait the day will bring peace, but no, we still slaves who bring the break free. Toes came to bring change, cause you can feel it all in my shit. Nigga, I done came up, I'm getting paid for, I get paid for all of this shit.
The way he was flowing reminded me of that All Me verse from Drake. I don't want to bring Drake up in comparison to shit like this, but I'm just saying it reminded me of that flow for a little bit.
On the top of your list, nigga, I don't take drugs, a nigga is drugs, style dally up in his bitch.
Another track I definitely fucked with, and it had a lot of relevance to actually do with the title, which a lot of the tracks on rappers' albums and mixtapes don't actually have anymore as relevance to the title and to the album itself. I mean, this is definitely something that is art, and they say that in the album title, and I actually fuck with this so far. Next track, Stay the Same.
Oh! Don't fold, I ain't tryna blow. Nigga, fuck go and go till I make more money off these shows every day. I swear.
Oh, okay.
To the world, only way. 2 blunts to the dome, nigga, relax. Supposed to quit, but you know, nigga, relapse. Ho, double up, I can't pay. So, building up, I'm like, let go. Back to basics, I can't. Rhyme, make it straight, top 5 of your best, and I die for the bet. Alive on the first and the sky on the second.
Definitely fuck with that track. And the final track on here, Unconscious Monsters.
Learn to play my part by giving music all of my soul. I'm responsible, I allowed to do. My mind is full, the things that I pursue. With the plan to, but I'm a fool. Cause my life's too. Dabble with drugs, but no, I don't need that. Hang with the thugs, but no, I don't need that. Gotta rise above shit, it's keeping us back. Oh God, somebody maturing, I'm good to get crowned. I pray that one day I can make her smile, make life worthwhile before.
If you listen to the final part of this and just close your eyes, turn off all the lights in your room, and you will feel like you're traveling like in space. It's like capturing the piece of the universe and having it around you for a little bit. I definitely fuck with that final track, and the way they let the final moments of the album play out definitely can take you into another headspace. But that was the Underachievers, Evermore, the Art of Duality. I definitely fuck with this project, not only because it's a split between 2 mentalities, but it's also got a common theme. It's a split between 2 mentalities, and it's a split between 2 worlds. One world we have life, regular shit that happens, tracks that are meant to sustain you, and the other half is filled with beats that are produced in such a way that make you feel like you're in outer space or that you're in another world. The subject matter for this thing was awesome. I thought that these guys coming up with the idea to push a message of not just positivity, but a way to sustain in a world that's kind of looking to be unsustainable. Having some very nice lyrics to deliver at certain points. I mean, like I said, these guys lyrically aren't the craziest group that I've ever heard in my entire life, but what it is that they have to deliver, they deliver it well. They don't struggle to get on a beat with one another. They definitely know how to dominate a track together. And again, their ideas aren't so separate to the point where they may talk about different things, but at the end of the day, they still have that cohesive idea as a group, so that when they hop on tracks with one another, they're not ruining the songs. It sounds good. It sounds combined, cohesive. It sounds connected and together. It sounds like it's still one idea, even though it's told from 2 separate people, or 3, or however many people that get on this project. They all seem to fit very, very well on this thing. The first half of the album, or the mixtape, seems to go in the direction of allowing people to get into the Underachievers, allowing people to understand who they are, what it is that they do, why they rap, how long they've been doing it, how much experience they have, and then they kind of slowly ease into, well, since you're here, let me just tell you, these are ways that you can be sane in an insane world. These are ways that you can sustain in a world that's fucking crazy. If you're going through a tough time, this music might get you through. Understand that just because we're rappers and we make money off this shit, don't play yourself and think that we take this for granted. This is something that we enjoy doing simply because we enjoy doing it, not because it's for monetary gain, not because it's for status. There's one line where he says, fuck going gold, I'd rather do these shows. I make more money that way anyway. I mean, the experience of doing a live show is way better anyway. But just knowing that these dudes don't care about status, rank, numbers. I mean, that at the end of the day, that doesn't really matter when you're delivering a message to people and you believe in that message. The second part of this thing goes in a similar direction, but it's way better. It does everything that the first part did 10 times better. Delivery, flow, aggression, lyrics, the way they do it, the way they hop on these tracks, the moments when they hop on this track, production. And the second part of this thing actually goes in the direction of space. It goes into a universal type of theme with production. You can hear it. Even the final track on here, you feel like you're going into a different world when you're listening to the final moments of that last track. It's definitely something that I feel they took a hold of, took advantage of. They really molded the sound around a similar idea, which was two separate worlds. And I really enjoy that. I like that. And the fact that they're able to rap on so many unique beats just helps them even more. Evermore, The Art of Duality gets a 9 out of 10 for me. I definitely enjoyed this project. I thought it was a great listen. I wasn't really feeling it in the beginning because I had to get used to their sound a little bit. A couple of the members I had to get used to a little bit more. But as I got into it and as the track started getting better and I started feeling it a little bit more, I definitely had to give these guys their props because they definitely did an amazing job. There's one more thing that I want you guys to understand. It's going to be a little while before I listen to my next Underachievers project. If they have a project prior to this, or if they have another project after this, I need to make sure that I take all of this in, pause. I want to soak up everything out of this thing that I possibly can, pause. I just want to take it all in, pause. I really just want to okay, seriously, no bullshit. Like, with these projects, I know you guys want me to listen to some great music. I know you guys want me to keep listening to your favorite artists who are quickly becoming my favorite artists, but what I like to do with these projects before I go back and listen to some of their previous work, or I go back and listen to like more and more work from them, I need to make sure I take in everything I possibly can out of the album that I'm listening to. I don't want to just sit here and listen to, like, what if I listened to Joey Badass 1999 and the very next day I did Before the Money? Like, that would have been fucking horrible. I wouldn't have been able to appreciate everything that 1999 had. It's going to be a couple weeks, you know, like Joey Badass has another project that you guys wanted me to listen to called Summer Nights. I'm going to listen to that in about 2 weeks, 2 maybe 3 weeks, because I'm still fucking with Before the Money. I'm still fucking with Badass. I like that album. I still want to listen to it. I'm not done listening to it yet. When I get done and I want to listen to new Joey or some Joey I haven't heard yet, then I'll go back and listen to Summer Nights because I don't want to get burnt out on these artists. I like listening to them. And it's going to be the same thing with the Underachievers. I like listening to them as well, but I need to make sure that I am getting the most out of this musical experience by listening to it as many times as it takes before maybe I get tired of it, or before maybe I want to hear some more from them that I haven't already. So then I'll go to their younger, more freshman projects. But for me right now, when it comes to artists that I haven't heard about or artists that I'm just giving a chance to, I need to make sure I'm listening to their music and appreciating it before I go and listen to their next project or their previous project, because I want to get everything out of the project that I'm currently listening to. It's different with a review, because with a review I can just give my quick analysis of it, appreciate what needs to be appreciated, and criticize what I feel needs to be criticized. I criticized them enough in my reaction, so I really didn't feel the need to do that much criticizing for the review. But this is just something that I really liked and I'm going to be listening to for a little while, so I want to give myself a chance before I jump into their next project. I want to do that with any artist I listen to. I want to do that with Saba. I'm going to listen to Comfort Zone pretty soon, and I want to do that with him. It's going to be a couple weeks before I listen to Bucket List, because I'm going to listen to Comfort Zone. So just give me a chance with these guys. I need to make sure I'm listening to them, getting the most it is I can out of the listening experience. Also, last time I looked at my subscriber count, I was at 6,000 subscribers. Now we're over 9,000! And it's crazy to think that we're almost at 10,000. I mean, just back in September, I was just about to hit 6K, and now we're basically about to hit 10K probably before this month is out. I just really appreciate all you guys, all the love and support that you've been showing on the videos, commenting, liking, subscribing, sharing, telling me your thoughts, telling me to listen to more dope artists. As you guys have been fucking with the gaming videos as well, keep doing that. I enjoy making them. All the content I enjoy making, because I do put a good amount of effort into these videos, because I want you guys to have a good viewing experience. I don't want to just fucking upload video after video and not put any time or thought into it. That's not my style. For some people it is, but for me, it's just not that way. Keep doing your thing. I'll keep doing my thing. I appreciate you. You loyal. You smart. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Until next time, deuces. Peace. Bye.